Hey guys, today's video is on this olivey, seductive, smoky eye that I'm wearing. If you want to see how to get this look, please keep watching. Okay, so to start I'm going to pin my hair back, just so it's out of the way. Lovely. Okay, so my face is already moisturized, so I'm going to prime my skin. And for that, I'm going to use my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Just going to rub that all over my face. This primer is very silicone based, so it smooths over any texture and dry patches. So your foundation will sit smoother on the skin, which is always a plus. I'm just going to let that primer sink into the skin for a couple of minutes before I apply my foundation. I just find that if I apply foundation straight away after applying the primer, it sits a bit funny on the skin, so you've just got to let it sink in for a little bit. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so that primer sinked into the skin. You can definitely feel a difference after you leave it on for a couple of minutes. So for my foundation, I'm going to use my Maybelline FitME Matte and Poreless in the shade Porcelain. Just my favorite foundation. So I'm just going to dot that on my face. So I'm just going to blend that in with a damp beauty blender. Okay, so now we've got that blended in, I'm going to conceal under my eyes. And for that, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. I got a new one, finally. Scraping the bottom of that one. To wait because they had my shade out of stock, so I have to wait for it to come in to get, but now I've got a new one. Just apply that under the eyes, apply a bit on the chin, a bit on the forehead, why not? A bit above the lip. Now, my little trick with Pro Longwear, I kind of let it sit on the skin for just a little bit, just to get some of the initial shine away, because if I go in straight away, it kind of takes away a lot of the product and a lot of the coverage. That's just a little trick that I like to do with that concealer. I like to blend the other around my face and then go to the eyes, just so it has a little bit more time to set. Okay, now the under eyes are done, I'm just going to conceal any imperfections on my face. I'm just going to use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, just on my little detail brush, just on my little detail brush. I can't speak today. So I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. Okay, so I'm going to set my face now, and I got this new powder from Priceline the other day, the Socialeyes Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder in light beige. Looks like that. I haven't tried it yet, so let's give it a go. Just going to use a powder brush. I'm just going to use a little brush just to set it under my eyes using the same powder. Just get rid of any creases and then... So my face is set. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'll keep testing it out and let you guys know. But it's alright at the moment. Like, it looks nice. It doesn't look too matte, which is what I like. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do my brows, and today I'm going to use a powder. I'm going to use the Anastasia Duo in Taupe, just the lighter colour. So I'm just going to use the Anastasia number 12 brush for my eyebrows. Just brush through them with the spoolie. Okay, so I'm going to start at my arch and work my way in. I'm just going to set them in place with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So now my brows are done, I'm going to prime my eyelids. I'm just going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Okay, so just to set the base, I'm just going to use Babyface by Makeup Geek, which is just my skin color. Okay, so because we're doing a green olive smoky eye, the way to make color more wearable is to pair it with a neutral. So we're going to be doing browns in the crease and then have the pop of color on the lid. So that's the easiest way to wear color. So I'm going to start with my transition shade, which is Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek. Just on a fluffy brush, start applying that just in the crease, just above it. I'm going to go in with Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, which is just a little bit darker but still warm. Just apply that in my crease. So now we're going to go into Latte by Makeup Geek. Just on the same brush, just a small little fluffy brush. Apply that a little bit lower from where we applied the Creme Brulee. So now I'm going to dip in a little bit with Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. So I'm just going to put a black base down and I'm going to use the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Dramatic Black. It's just a black cream base and I'm just going to apply that on just a little Zoeva Luxe Smoky shader. So for the lid colour, I'm going to use the Makeup Store's Microshadow in A Girl's Best Friend. As you can see, it's this really pretty green olive colour, which is just amazing. I'm just going to take it on a shader brush, start packing it over the black. So I'm just going to take the same colour, just on a little fluffy pointer brush. So I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of Makeup Geek's Enchanted Forest, just on a pointer brush. Switching back to your fluffy brush that you originally used, we'll go back in with the warmer colours because we've seemed to kind of lost that as we've blended. So just go back into Cocoa Bear. Taking a clean brush to blend, just take a little bit of your transition shade, which was Beaches and Cream. Just run it along that edge there, just where the shadow starts, just to help that transition a bit more. Okay, I'm going to apply a brow bone highlight. I'm just going to use Mirage by Makeup Geek. Just apply that on your brow bone. Just go back with your lid colour, just because with all that blending you might have lost some of that intensity. So just repack it on. So I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm just going to use Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek to start, just on a little pencil brush. And then go in with a little bit of Enchanted Forest, just on the same pencil brush. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend that edge. Just a little bit of Beaches and Cream, which was our transition shade. So I'm going to apply some eyeliner now, and my favourite eyeliner to use is gel eyeliner. I just find that the easiest and it lasts longest. My favourite one is the Inglot gel eyeliner in 77, which is just a plain black. This eyeliner is a little bit dry, so I like to apply a little bit of mixing medium, and I just have the Makeup Forever Aqua Seal. I just use it a little bit just to wet the product a little bit, but this eyeliner is my favorite because it literally lasts all day. It is insane. This stuff is so good. Just drop a little bit into the eyeliner. Now, my favorite brush for eyeliner is just a small detail brush. This is the number 14 Precision Eyeliner from Morris. It is my favorite eyeliner brush. It is so tiny, it's just the easiest for me. So I work that into the brush. Now I like to start on my wing first and then go in. So what I like to do, I like to look straight ahead into my mirror and follow the lower lash line. So kind of follow that lower waterline and bring it upwards. So kind of just make a line like that. And then I like to draw it in like that, and then I start to fill in that little gap. Kind of made a mistake, but I'll clean that up in a little bit. So then I just draw a really thin line on my lash line. Just all the way in. Now, if you mess up a little bit, just take a little bit of concealer in your little brush, or some makeup remover, but I've already done my foundation, so. And then just clean it up. So I'm going to do the other eye, which is always a struggle just to try and even them out. But I find that if you follow your lower lash line, they look even that way. So just try to just follow that instead of just winging it. So I'm just going to darken up that lower lash line again. I'm just going to take Enchanted Forest. Now I'm just going to apply an inner corner highlight, and I'm just going to use Nylon by MAC, just on another pencil brush. So I'm just going to apply some eyeliner in my waterline, and I'm just going to use the nude eyeliner just because I want to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. This new eyeliner that I got from Models Prefer, the shade Silk. So I'm going to apply some lashes, and I'm going to use the Socialeyes Ravishing Lash. I've already worn these, so they're a bit grubby, but just going to apply that with my lash adhesive, which is the Ardell Lash Grip. So my battery died while I was applying my lash, so I'm just going to apply another one for you. So I've really been loving applying my lashes before mascara. I just find it so much easier to do it that way. So if you struggle with applying lashes, maybe try that, because I find it a lot easier to apply my lashes before mascara, just because I think it's softer and they're not like hard to put on, especially because my eyelashes are really like curly. So to apply my lashes, I've just been using the Socialeyes lash tweezers. This is so easy, just to like pop it on and then like clamp them together and make sure they're close to the lash. Just find this is super easy. So while that's drying, I'm just going to apply a little bit more concealer just under my eyes, just to clean up some of the fallout. So just apply a bit of that, just to clean up the fallout. Okay, I'm just going to apply it, so I'm going to look down into my mirror, pop it on. Now I'm just going to apply some mascara, and I'm going to use the Covergirl Super Size Mascara. So while my lash glue is still drying, I'm just going to apply some bronzer, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Sun Bronze just on my MAC 135 brush. For blush, I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Nectar blush. Just tap off some of that product because this blush is really pigmented. So for highlight, I'm going to use the Mary Luminizer by The Balm.
Oh, I forgot. Just going to apply a little bit more contour just in my cheekbones. Just going to use my Shade and Light by Kat Von D, just the light ashy shade. So for lips, I'm going to use Makeup Store's Redwood. I'm just going to apply some lip gloss by L'Oreal Paris in Protest Queen. I'll just fix my hair and I'll show you the final look. Okay guys, that's the final look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like this makeup look, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!